Joan, I'll see the American Business Institute graduate first. I don't have time to interview everyone, but I know that ABI students learn the important skills. So when I have jobs to fill in word processing, secretarial, and administrative areas, I make sure I see ABI graduates first.
Call American Business Institute, schools in Manhattan, Brooklyn, and Newark, New Jersey. In New York, 757-3500. In New Jersey, 623-0082.
Johnny Carson, tomorrow at 9.
No, Matthew, I'm not sure about bobsledding with you. We'll talk about it when I get there. Yeah, I love you too. Could you put Grandma back on the phone? Right. Okay, I'll see you soon. Bye, honey. Hi, Mom. Did you break the news to Dad? No. No, there isn't any surgery for it. If my eyesight comes back, it's just gonna have to come back on its own. No, my attacker hasn't been caught yet, but there's no way he's ever gonna find me in the wilds of western Pennsylvania. Talk to Dad about it for me, okay? Great. Yeah, I'll call you and make some final arrangements a little bit later. And please just tell Dad not to worry. Everything's gonna be fine. Yeah, I love you too. Okay. Bye, Mom. Ooh. This is gonna be the hardest thing I'm ever gonna do in my life.
I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, well, I couldn't just show up like this. They're worried. They need to see how self-sufficient I've become.
You're not that self-sufficient yet. You still have to work on some mobility outside of this apartment.
Yeah, well, I think I can manage that. I have to.
Hi, I decided to take you up on your offer to move in with you.
You're traveling rather light, aren't you?
My clothes, they're downstairs.
Well, I'll have a bellman bring them right up. Come in, dear, please.
Thank you.
And for heaven's sake, Shelley, relax. Contrary to popular opinion, I rarely bite.
Listen, before I can relax, there's something that you've got to know.
Oh, well, if it's that horrid music you play, I'm sure we can work something out.
I'm behind 2 months on my rent to the hotel.
I'll take care of it.
But I don't want your charity, though. You understand?
I'm not about to dole it out. The money will be deducted from your weekly salary at the theater.
That figures. So where's my cell?
Your room. I've had the bars removed just for you.
You're too kind, madam.
Yes. Right this way.
Gunther, have you seen Skylar this morning?
Yeah, he just left. Said he had some business to do in the city.
How about a little breakfast before Andre gets here?
Sure, Mrs. Whitney. Wait, Andre is going to come to this house? The stuffed shirt with the dresses?
Andre has just received a couple of the most stunning dresses from Paris, and he said he's going to bring them over. And you better be nice to him. He's very sensitive.
Yeah, and about as French as a French fry.
I don't care what he is. You better not upset him.
All right, okay. Listen, aren't you supposed to be doing some detecting today?
I am. There's nothing wrong with mixing a little business with pleasure, is there?
Yes, I understand. Goodbye.
Who was that?
Adler. He wants his precious button taken away from the Whitneys. If they resist, they're to be killed.
Won't you please look down?
Is brought to you by new Super Soft Bounce. Super softness with static cling control and a terrific fresh scent. And by Dawn, the dishwashing liquid that takes grease out of your way.
I feel sick.
4 pancakes, 6 sausages, and 3 eggs are inclined to have an adverse effect on your body, Rich.
It's not the pancakes, it's all these greasy dishes. How are we ever gonna get them clean?
Let's not panic. We got Dawn. Look, Dawn scatters grease. It fights hard to take grease out of the way. Help keep it away. See, Dawn got the grease.
Look what I found on the move.
So wash it.
After 4 million greasy dishes, this looks as good as the one you washed earlier. And my hands don't feel greasy. Grilled trout. Who's gonna clean them?
I clean the dishes.
And you clean the fishes.
Dawn takes grease out of your way.
In the beginning, fabric softeners were good. Then came better.
Then came Bounce. Not as you know it, but new super soft Bounce.
Liquids, good for softening, but not so good for static. Sheets, better for static and convenient, yet so-so for softening.
But new Bounce is the best sheet ever. It gets clothes softer than any other sheet. Watch. On a towel softened by another sheet, a bubble often breaks. But Bounce's towel is so super soft, a bubble bounces almost every time. That's really soft. And I still get unbeatable static cling control and Bounce's fresh scent.
So why settle for good, or even better,
when you can have Bounce?
New Super Soft Bounce, the best dryer sheet ever made.
I don't understand why Derek has to be the one to take you to dinner.
Well, it's a precaution in case my attacker tries something there.
I still wish I could be with you.
Oh, Miles, please. Now, Derek will be armed. You wouldn't be. This isn't some kind of dinner date we're talking about.
Chris.
Hello, man. How you doing? Hello, Chris. Miles.
Hi, you're here
Derek.
early.
Yes, well, I brought you a little surprise, something that might come in handy tonight.
What is it?
It's a menu from the trade winds.
Oh.
I lifted it while the waitre d' was showing me around the place.
Oh, that's petty larceny.
Ah, I got connections. Look, I thought maybe you could memorize a few of the items, and then you could pretend you were reading tonight.
More memorizing. You saw how bad I was at memorizing poetry last night.
Memorize. If I'm going to steal that thing, I want it to pay off.
Well, come on, we're all set. Why don't we run through this routine a couple of times, and then we'll look at the menu.
Okay.
What do I get to play this time?
How are you at waiting on tables?
Terrific.
All right, here, wait a minute. Let me get my right side.
Oh, right.
All right. You're in chair, madam.
Yes, thank you.
Miss Whitney, Monsieur André, he has arrived.
Madame Whitney.
How do you do? Jamie, you remember Andre from the salon with all those pretty dresses?
I fell asleep that time when we were there.
Oh, that's right. This time Andre's going to be much more entertaining, aren't you, Andre? Have a seat.
I don't know.
You know more about buttons and fabrics than anyone in Monticello. Is this the book on the old buttons?
Oh, yes. Would you like to see it now?
No, I'll look at it later. First, the dresses. Let's get our priorities straight. Woo!
Some detecting. Sam Spade would roll over in his grave.
How much is Adler paying to punch the Whitney's ticket?
I'm afraid I didn't ask. I rejected the request.
Why?
Well, it falls outside the realm of the services I provide. I didn't particularly relish the threats I was asked to make to the Whitneys the first time. I'm not the second heavy in some B picture. You are the second heavy. I've developed a kind of fondness for the Whitneys. Favors have been exchanged. They've always treated me honorably. I think I rather like the Whitneys. I seem to have scruples.
I got no such scruple.
You do as long as you are in my employ. You have mine. Yes, may I speak to the assistant librarian, please? Mary Lou. Mo, yes. Yes. It's fallen to you to see if you can save this day from being a total catastrophe. Are you free tonight? Ah, well, you'll have to cancel it. Beethoven has been around for nearly 200 years. I'm sure he'll still be there tomorrow. You're having dinner with me tonight. Be ready at 7. We'll go to the Trade Winds.
Gooey chocolate chip cookies, butter pecan ice cream, and mashed potatoes with country fried gravy. I love them. And that's why I love Sweet and Low. If you're gonna splurge, you gotta pay, right? Well, this makes it a lot easier for me and about 29 million other people. It tastes great. It's been around for years, and it has just 2 little calories per teaspoon. Now, you could pay a lot more for another sugar substitute. But why would you want to do it?
Good luck tonight, Chris. I just know everything's going to be fine.
Trout almondine comes with Brussels sprouts or cauliflower, rice pilaf, or baked potatoes.
Go for the potato. People call the strangest things rice pilaf these days.
Okay, I will. And I promise to call you and let you know how things went.
Please.
Well, oh, Miles, thank you so much.
I just wish there was something more I could do.
Oh, you've done too much already.
You sure you don't want me to stay? Help you with your makeup, your wardrobe?
Thanks, Lynn, but I've learned my lessons well. I think it's time to put them into practice. Oh, and Derek, you may be in for a surprise when you pick me up at 7.
Oh, it sounds nice. I can't wait.
All right, good night, then.
Okay.
Bye.
I'll be going too.
Okay.
Be safe, huh?
Bye. Red dress. Okay. Ooh, black shoes. Well, nothing fancy, but it should work.
Andre, you've outdone yourself. I'll take them both. Now, about those buttons, I wanted to know... Arthur, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm playing hide and go seek. It's my favorite game next to playing the pony, so at least at this I get a chance to win, right? The only thing you gotta remember is that when you're hiding, you're not supposed to laugh. Very important. No laughter. Got you. There you go.
Oh, I can't. I'm busy. I can't play right now.
We had a deal.
Oh, I know. I promised. I'm your mom, and you're my little boy, right? Nobody can change that. So I'll play with you a little later after Andre leaves, okay?
Okay.
All right. Hey, you ever had a pink belly?
No.
Well, here's how it goes.
Okay. Well?
Definitely military. This is the button.
Are you all settled in?
Yeah. About as settled in as anybody who just moved in with their employer.
Well, I'm sure it won't be as bad as you think.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, everything's just fine. Thank you for what you're doing. You know, I'm just not used to being treated this nice.
Well, what's the sense in anything unless we can help each other?
See, that's just it, though. You know, everybody's being so nice to me, I don't think I'm gonna be able to pay them back.
Well, you might try being nice in return. It's a start, anyway.
That's not gonna be too easy with the way things have been happening for me, though. But I'll try.
Something before dinner, sir?
Edie?
White wine would be fine.
Nothing for me, thank you.
Very well.
Calvin, are you sure we can afford this place? Have you taken a look at this menu?
Listen.
When a man is hungry and in love, money is no object.
But Calvin, we have a wedding to give.
Dee, just sit back, relax, enjoy your evening, and leave the rest to me.
Okay, but I'm warning you, I am not a cheap date. How did you find this place anyway?
Oh, I keep walking past it. I just thought it might be a good idea to stop in and give it a try.
I still think we might be a little bit out of our league. I saw some of Monticello's wealthiest waiting in line to get in.
Oh, that's what I like about this place. I mean, you never know what kind of people you're gonna run into in a place like this.
Don't tell me you found somebody that fast.
Yeah. The last person on Earth I ever expected to see.
We're at New York's world-famous Tavern on the Green restaurant. Tonight, we're secretly replacing the fine coffee they usually serve with rich, dark, sparkling Folgers crystals. Let's watch.
It's very, very rich.
A rich, tasting, aromatic coffee. It's Folgers crystals. I can't believe it.
I would buy it.
It's delicious.
Folgers crystals, coffee rich enough to be served in America's finest restaurants.
Gold. It's precious, and getting it in the Olympic Games takes hard work and money. Help our athletes go for the gold in LA this summer. Support the Women's Day Olympic Fund by turning dimes into gold. Look for Procter & Gamble coupons on products like these in newspapers and in Women's Day magazine. For each one redeemed, Procter & Gamble will give 10 cents to the fund. Help our athletes win in LA. Start turning dimes into gold.
Do you bake with margarine? Then you should know about new Butter Flavor Crisco. Butter Flavor Crisco makes cakes rise higher. You can see the difference. But more important, Butter Flavor Crisco gives baked foods more butter flavor than margarine. A flavor so rich, there's only one word for it.
Butter.
Yeah, that's our word for it. New Butter Flavor Crisco makes baking with margarine obsolete. Now there are 2 great Criscos.
Dee, I'm real sorry we have to put the wedding off for a few days. I really did everything I could.
Calvin, it's not your fault that the pastor's daughter wanted to get married on the same day.
Yeah, but I knew how important it was to you to have the ceremony on your birthday.
Well, look at it this way. From now on, I'll be able to get 2 presents from you each year.
Oh, so that's it, huh?
Besides, March 1st will be here before you know it. It's only a few days away. And I really do want to get married in that chapel. Calvin.
Huh?
Calvin. What is wrong? You have been jumpy ever since we arrived.
I'm sorry. I don't know. I guess I'm just a little uptight about the change in plans, you know? I mean, first everything was all set, and next thing you know...
Oh, say hello to Calvin and Dee Dee.
Hi.
Hi, Calvin.
Hi.
Here's your chair. Thank you.
Look, Dee Dee, excuse me for a minute. I want to go see how Chris is making. I'll be right back.
Sure.
Thank you.
Calvin, how's it going? We have got a problem.
Already?
Mo Eberhart is sitting across the room.
Mo Eberhart? What's he doing here?
It's not a matter of what he's doing now. It's a matter of what he's capable of doing.
That's right. If he figures out what's the matter with you, he's liable to sell that information to the highest bidder.
So, Gunther, what do you think?
What's that, the book? It's one of those $60 items.
The
that's,
button. What do you think
$1.50
about the button? It looks like it matches this picture, doesn't it?
Well, yeah, now that you mention it, yeah, you know, I think that's it all right. What does it say?
It says that the button was worn on the uniform of an elite Army infantry division from 1936 to 1953, and listen to this part. 1939 to 1947, stationed here in Monticello.
Well, it's not exactly earth-shaking, Mrs. Whitney. I mean, the button was found there at the old Army housing project. There must be all kinds of old military junk around there. I mean, I don't get the point.
That's why you do the driving, Gunther, and I do the detecting.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm. As I was looking at that page, the thought occurred to me. We've been wondering why Adler could have lived in Monticello for 8 years without any official Monticello records.
Yeah, well, why don't you just tell me?
All right, I will. Because he was stationed here in the Army.
Mo, you're so neurotic this evening.
Really? Proust said that everything great came from neurotics.
And he knows.
Mustn't be unkind. He was merely a product of his environment. Speaking of environment, this one is beginning to show promise of sustaining life.
Calvin, you knew that Chris and Derek were going to be here tonight, didn't you?
Look, Dee Dee, believe me, I was...
Calvin, something is going on, and I'd like to know what it is.
All right, look, I'm sorry, baby. I just can't tell you what it is. Lady?
I believe I'll have the trout. Let's see. Brussels sprouts or cauliflower. Cauliflower.
Very well, Mum. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
How am I doing?
You did that real good. If I didn't know better, I'd swear you... Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Derek, what's the matter?
Get ready for the performance of your life.
Working a farm's not hard. It's just the work never ever stops. You get a headache. Yeah, it's crying to you, too bad. Yep. Better have some Anacin real handy.
Regular strength pain relievers stop at 650 milligrams, but Anacin gives you more medicine, 800 milligrams.
I like that part about more medicine. What I like even better is no more headache.
Anacin, more medicine.
The Great Toilet Bowl Cleaner Challenge game. How many compartments does your cleaner have?
1. Tank 2 has 2.
Does yours have bleach that cleans well for 30 days?
Yes. Yes.
Detergents?
No. Tank 2 has 4.
Blue freshness?
No. Blue freshness with every flush.
So for 30 days without routine scrubbing, Tank 2 gives you much more.
On All My Children, it finally comes true. Greg and Jenny's dream.
Into this holy union, Jennifer and Gregory now come to be joined.
All My Children. Weekdays.
Now, Jamie, you do everything that Uncle Gunther tells you to do, okay? And remember, I love you. And I'm glad I don't have to hide it anymore. Okay? Now, if anyone calls, tell them that I'll be at Lenny's with Mr. Whitney.
Right, Mrs. Whitney. Listen, you be careful out there, too, because that dress has got to be worth at least half of all the gold fillings in Monticello.
I just knew you had good taste. One more kiss. Oh, okay. Gotta go. Bye-bye.
Yep. Bye. Okay, I'm going to take care of Jamie, okay? Listen, you and Mr. Whitney, have a nice dinner. Yeah, don't worry. Oh, Gunther's on the case here, huh? Okay, big boy. What do you want to do, huh? Let's see. You know, I think there's going to be a nice welterweight fight's going to be coming on television in about, let me see if I can guess. I'll bet you'd like to play a little hide and go seek.
In the dark, in the dark.
In the dark, in the dark. Okay, but listen, I don't want you to be breaking anything, okay? Ready? Up! 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80.
I apologize for intruding.
What's on your mind, Mr. Eberhard? If it's a tip you're offering, I'm sorry, but I left my purse at home.
Well, I do have a tip, but this one is gratis.
Well, why don't you tell us so that you can get back to your table?
Yes. I have learned from my sources that the Whitneys are in danger. Something might happen, even tonight.
All right. Thank you very much. I'll take care of it. Something else?
I'm not in the habit of indulging in idle gossip, Chief Mallory. I strongly suggest that something be done immediately.
All right, I'll go telephone. Now.
Do you think he's being level with us?
Well, Mo usually knows his business.
Then you'd better go and telephone the Whitneys. Warn them. I'll be okay.
You be all right? I'll be right back.
Detective Egan.
Yes, Mr. Eberhard.
Forgive me for interrupting you again. Excuse me, but I wonder if you could let me have just a moment of your time.
85, 90, 95, 100. Anybody caught around my base is gonna be it. Here I come, ready or not. Ollie, ollie, oxen free.
In the battle for power under the seas, who has the edge? On ABC's World Views tonight.
Dudley Moore is suffering from violent attacks, uncontrollable seizures.
No.
And outrageous fits of insane jealousy. He must be in love. Dudley Moore. Nastasia Kinski.
I do not have a suspicious bone in my body.
Unfaithfully yours. Rated PG.
Starts Friday at Abco Westwood, Egyptian Hollywood, and select theaters.
I love the crunchy wheat taste of Kellogg's Mini Wheats, but the frosting side agrees with the little kid in me.
The whole grain shredded wheat side, to me, is quite superior. The light frosting kisses my girlish interior.
Kellogg's Mini Wheat cereals. Whole grain shredded wheat for the adult in you, light frosting for the kid in you.
For me, the manly side of Mini Wheats is fitting. But the frosting's good, too. And I'm not kidding.
Fresh and clean as a whistle. That's Irish Springs. Fresh and clean as a whistle.
Irish Springs green and white stripes have two truly effective deodorants. Two deodorants.
And a fine, fresh scent. So you're fresh and
clean as a whistle.
That's Irish Spring deodorant soap. Gets you fresh and clean as a whistle.